How's it going, guys? So in this video I'm just going to really discuss failing. Okay, if you fail at something, there's two ways you can go about that. The worst way of going about it is, I'm going to use my real life example from today, that's why I'm making this video. So I just failed my driving test for the third time, okay? So if you were in my shoes, you could look at this two ways. You could go, I failed my driving test and this is proof that I'm a failure. I'm a failure at driving, I can't drive because I've failed, right? It's the wrong way to look at it. You could look at it instead as objective and factual. I have failed my test, I have not passed yet, and it's no reason I can't pass. You know, these things happen. Failures are a really important learning curve, and that's how you need to look at it, guys. If you fail at something, is what it is. You failed, go again. Learn from it, do better. Don't let it bring you down. Don't identify with your failure. Another one as well, I used to be terrible at art in school, and because I had the proof that I wasn't very good at art, I always upheld the opinion of, oh, I'm a failure at art because I can't do it, and I've got the proof because, well, and the proof is in the pudding, you know, people, that's a saying, but you shouldn't identify with, oh, I'm not very good at art and that makes me a failure at art just because I haven't done this art assignment well, or just because I haven't passed my driving test. I know I'm a good driver. The examiner even said, like, I did a really good job. It was literally, I'll tell you what it guys was. I'll tell you guys what it was. So I got 6 minors, but 4 of the, that's not 6. I got 6 minors, but 4 of the minors were for the same thing. I wasn't making progress going across roundabouts fast enough, and this held up a little bit of traffic behind me. I was just feeling nervous, in absolute honesty. I'm normally not, that's not an issue for me. Like, my drive was good. I did 6 minors. Like, I'm just getting a phone call. Hang on, guys. I'm going to swipe that off. I'll bring him back in a minute. Sorry about that, Gabe, mate. I'm going to call you back in a sec. We're going to go gym. Yeah, don't identify with failures, guys. Even if, yeah, as I say, 1 minute. If 4 of those 6 minors were because I wasn't making an adequate amount of progress when I was driving, I was, you know, just a bit, not hesitant, but I just wasn't putting my foot down when I needed to. And if you do that enough, then those 4 add up to a fail. It happens. Like, there's nothing I can do about it now. I'm not going to live in the past. I'm not going to identify with that failure. I'm not going to look at myself as, oh, I can't drive, because that's not constructive. Instead, learn from it, go again. I've got practice I'm going to do with my parents, and I'm going to have, you know, 2 more lessons before my test. I've already got it rebooked. Like, you just got to attack it again. You can't identify with these failures, guys. If you let these failures determine how you perceive yourself, you're just going to cause more problems for yourself. Instead, attack, you know, just do everything you can to realign with that goal, okay? It's natural to feel frustrated and even slightly have, you know, a level of aggression, perhaps towards yourself or towards others, if you can't attain a goal. That's psychological. It's just how it goes. You're going to get frustrated for not achieving what you wanted. My advice, and this is literally, I'm going to practice what I preach, because I'm not annoyed with myself, because I know I tried my hardest, but I'm annoyed at the objective fact I failed. I'm going to go exercise. I'm going to go hit the gym, hit some weights. It's going to make me feel better about myself. I'm going to sweat out some of my anger. And that's a good way of going about it, guys. Don't get frustrated at other people, or even, like, start with self-destructive habits. Like, if I locked myself away in my room and started fucking throwing stuff around and getting annoyed or anything, or, like, having a go at my mum just because she's the only person around, it's not fair, it's not right, it's not going to help. You need to realise that isn't helpful. What's going to help you is realign to your goal, learn from your mistakes, go hit the gym, and just that's it. Don't identify with failing. Even if you think you've got the proof, you don't. It's how you perceive it. It's not like the same situation that I am in, failing 3 times. You've got 2 completely different mindsets at work. You've got, I'm a failure and I'm not a failure, right? That's just how it is. You've got to look at it as, I failed, is what it is. I'm going to do it again. Next time I'm going to pass. I haven't passed yet. I'm going to pass. That's all it is, guys. Just use that success mechanism. I'm going to cover all of these things in my upcoming book review. I'm reviewing Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. It's going to have so many important notes that I've taken. I'm going to use some real life stories from my life so you can understand my examples and how it's, you know, benefited me, and mistakes I've made in the past that I'm going to hopefully not make in the future, and all sorts of important information that book has. It's such a valuable book, so much information. I'm going to cover every chapter in adequate detail. Some parts I've missed out, like a lot of the context from the book. And what I mean by context is, so there's stories as examples that I've missed out. Excluding that, there's so much value in that, so be on the lookout. I'm going to do a short. I've never recorded a short. It's like, you know, just the ones that people just watch like this. I'm going to record one of those promoting this full length video, and I'm going to record the full video, get that posted, have people watch it and comment and say yes, brilliant. Hopefully you guys can take something from that. This book is one of the many places I've learned to improve my mindset. I think it's such a fabulous book, and I'm excited to do that video. I'm going to do some scripting for that later once I've just worked out a bit of my frustration. I just thought that this would be valuable for people to hear, to not identify with failures, and I've given you, you know, my personal experience from today. It's just how you take it, guys. It's, you know, everyone has the information come in, but it's how you process it and how you perceive it, and then how you go about it that's the important part, all right? So if you fail at something, you failed, learn from it, get better, do it again, succeed. Bush. Thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, notifications on. Yeah, support my channel, and that's pretty much it. Thanks a lot.